Hey, have you ever had a guitar riff that you just can't seem to figure out, right? And I mean, sometimes, if it's something that is all individual single notes, most of us can sing that in our head till we get it right. So if we went, I'm doing that for effect, or if you got one note wrong, we've all done that, jump out at you, like that's not right. And trial and error, unless you're, pitch perfect. But when you're in your teens and you learn to play and stuff, and then you can move on to that bit. But if you can sing it, is a golden rule. That was a 10 years after, and all of my friends when we were about 14 all wanted to play this Love Like a Man. You roly poly, right? Go and listen to it, it's great. Love Like a Man's fantastic. But if the song has, what we call double stops, like it's much harder to sing. And if they're going on at once, so if you made up a riff like, your ear would be going, is it? Or is it, You wouldn't, because we're like, monophonic, if you like singing, we wouldn't be able to sing both pitches. So if you got one, you could then, if you like, work out the other. And that's how most of us work out. Or again, getting back to Jimmy Page. That's how we work out these lines. Or we just know, we know where that is because we've heard it on a Jimi Hendrix record and obviously on Celebration Day, right? But for years and years and years and years and years and years and years, and we're going back a lot of years, I was completely flummoxed by a Jojo Gunne riff called I Make Love. The title perhaps doesn't stand up too well these days, but I mean the whole four of them looked fantastic. To have on their first album, like a sex song, I think they could carry it off because they had charisma aplenty, and it's a song that Bob Harris played on the old rehearsal test, and you thought, man, this is like really good. So a heavy rock band. It's got all that sort of riffing going on in it. And prior to that, all we'd heard is Run, Run, Run. And which, by the way, if you ever listen to Run, 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 and it's got that run, run, ooh, doobie, doobie, right? And then it's got and Matt Andy's played Run. Right, now if you're in a band, that's obviously what you'd play. But if you listen quite closely, Jay Ferguson in the keys goes, right, and those notes figure quite extensively during the song, because at the end Jay Ferguson sings. When they're all throwing in everything from all sides, and Matt Angus is about to go. It's on the slide, but you get my meaning, right? So, the Jojo Gunne song where the riff just whoosh, as I say, it's called I Make Love. It's on the first album, and you've got Run Run Run, Shake That Fat, probably not PC these days, Babylon, that's okay, that's a fantastic song. I Make Love, probably not PC these days. Anyway, it's 4th song. So side 1, track 4. And it starts with a hurricane and Matt Andy's plays. Right, that's the riff, right? So you can see what's happening there. It's impossible to sing. And he plays that, right? So you're bending an F sharp and putting your pinky on the 12th fret of the B and the E string, giving you an E and a B. So, right, so if we get a real, and then same again, and that's your riff, right? And for years I would just go, what is that? Because it just comes out as that, like that. What are those notes? And you know, I was listening to it, trying to go, you know, but there's more, because you know, obviously there's 3 notes. One of them is of what I call dubious pitch, which I think is nearly always a good thing, unless it's when you're playing something horrendously flat by mistake. But you know, when you're just playing with the pitch of it, you know, the F sharp note doesn't have to go up to G, doesn't have to go up to A flat. It can go where it wants. So you can do that. You know, if you want it to go, it can do that. No, that's cool. And the golden rule, again, I think a professor in music, which I'm certainly not, would probably tell you, if it sounds good, it's good. Right? So, how are we going to play this I Make Love non-PC song, right? First thing is get your fingers in position, and you know, believe me, I spent a lot of time playing this line going, you know, like that. You just, you know, when the pitches are dubious, but not in a good way, right? So get your pinky in position, get your ring finger on the F sharp note, and then play this. I just put in the bridge pickup there, so. And that's your first note, and that's it. It comes in and then goes. So we get this, and we've then got 2 double stops, which is that. Again, absolutely fantastic. And you can't sing it because you can go, and you go. Can't sing 2 notes at once. So after the hurricane, we get this. Now this is an A flat and a B, and then we get a D and an F sharp, and then off the A we get like that. It's coming off the A, so we get right. Sometimes he plays it right through, so he goes. So good. And sometimes, so that one is initial line, and then just go 2 frets higher, and then we go into that bit, and then you've got the keyboards, and then Matt Andy's goes into that solo. There are 2 solos. That one, the first one that starts with that's fantastic. And at the end, he plays the same, but he kind of throws you off the track, because the second one goes. So the first one we get A up to B. The second one we get B up to C sharp. Right? And when Jay Ferguson on the second solo sings, I spend all year with a guitar in my ear. Probably never a good thing if you're not a guitarist. But Andy's goes, it's like. Now you might see that as a Jeff Beck line of Truth, you know which it is. I kind of see that as Andy Powell. Like that, right? But what we're doing there is we're bending the G note up to A, let it down a little, and it allows you to play that. Allows you to play that note. But that's the second solo, and as I say, that is played in exactly the same rhythm. I spend all year with a guitar in my ear. Absolutely great guitar and voice. So that's it. That is the lick, or the the riff that foxed me for years, and there are many. That's just one of the ones that's been a mystery to me. But that's it. I Make Love, Georgia Gunne. That's it. So on their first album, I would check it out because it's absolutely great. And I'll come back and go through the whole of Matt Andy's 2 guitar solos.